Oh dear, oh jinx.
The Pope takes a poop and the President too, and the fancy Grand Banker in his three-piece suit. The big fat general and all of his troops. The truth of the matter is everybody poops. The famous brain surgeon has to leave his lump, and the high-priced model has to stop for a dump. But can the sides of Canada can't sway away the truth? Cause even if they don't admit it, everybody poops.
Everybody poops. Everybody poops. Sure things number more than two. Death and taxes and everybody poops.
Some days it's easy, other days it's hard. But if your system's working, thank your lucky stars. Nobody talks about it, not a word is said. If you're not pooping, then it means you're probably dead. The destitute and homeless have to do it, it's true. But even all the wealthy people gotta make do. And if you live long enough, it's happening to you. Sooner or later, everybody poops.
Everybody poops. Everybody poops. Sure things number more than two. Death and taxes and everybody poops. Death and taxes and everybody poops. Death and taxes and everybody poops. Doobie-doo.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my show. I had to play that because it's just been a lousy week, and I found that song late last night, and I have to play that for my brother, my baby brother. He passed away this past week, so I've been trying to keep myself up and going because it's been such a sad week. So I found that, and it just kind of makes me laugh, and it just kind of, I don't know, brighten my day. My brother died of a massive coronary blockage, and they found him in his car here in Florida. We've been having a lot of bad heat, and he's a young person, younger than me, 7 years younger than me, and so it's been devastating, really devastating. And so next week we have the services where his daughter has gotten a hold of his old church, and they're going to have a service. But there's a couple of funny things that have happened since we found out. I've been speaking to my mom. She's 88 years old, and they've been trying to make arrangements because he doesn't have a burial place here in Florida, that they're going to ship his ashes back home to New York and in Marcellus, where my grandfather has a plot. And my mother was explaining to me that she had to sign some paperwork so they could put his jar, in quotation marks here, his jar into the ground. And the first thing I thought of, being a farmer, granddaughter or daughter or whatever you want to call it, jar is when we used to pickle and preserve and can vegetables, fruits, and made cucumber pickles and stuff like that. So the first thing that come to my mind was a mason jar. And so I had to explain to my mom, I said, Mom, they're not jars, they're urns. She says, well, I don't know what you mean. The jars go in the ground. And I said, Mom, it's not kimchi where you put it in the ground and you let it ferment. I said, it's an urn that you place into the ground, like you were burying, like in a funeral. But it made me laugh because the first thing that came to my mind was a mason jar where you would put it into your pantry or you would put it into your cellar and put it up on the shelf, and you have all these jars labeled with peaches and green beans and all kinds of stuff, and then all of a sudden you see down at the last shelf on the end, my brother's name was Doug, and you'll see this, jar, this mason jar of ashes with my brother's name on it. And I just couldn't, I couldn't convince my mother that to say urn. She just kept saying jar, and I said, okay, Mom, whatever, if you want to call it a jar, you call it a jar, but it's an urn. So that's been one of the funny things I've been kind of laughing at this week. But seriously, I'm upset because I haven't spoken to my brother in a few, I would have to say a couple of years. Our family is dysfunctional. We don't talk. This one's mad at this one. This one's mad at this one. I'm not going to talk to that one. That one can go to where. My brother and I, we did not speak, even though I think we were neighbors, for all I know. We lived in the same area. I think I saw him once, and we spoke, which was good. That was okay. But still, there were some things that I wanted to talk to him about, and now it's too late. I can't do it. I wanted to tell him I'm sorry, but then I wanted to say I forgive you, and that I hope one day that he would forgive me. But it's too late. So guys, if you have a family member that you're upset with out there, put it behind you. Just throw it away. Go to that person and say, hey bro, I'm sorry. I love you. Let's talk about it. Or let's not talk about it. Let's just forget it. Let's put it behind us. Let's throw it away. It's old news. It's old stuff. Forget about it. That's what we need to do. Ourselves back together again from where we were, because we are starting to separate ourselves from our families and from our friends. And you know what? In this day and age, we don't need it. We don't need it. We are starting to separate ourselves, and we're going to end up fighting amongst ourselves instead of helping others and bringing that unity back where we once had it. We need it. Pray for it. Bring it back. And don't wait till somebody dies to bring it back. Bring it back today. And if they don't want to accept that apology, that's okay, because you did your part. You put your big boy panties on, and you put your big girl panties on, you swallowed your pride, and you said, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I love you. And if they can't accept it, that's okay. You did your part. And that's all you need to do. You did your part. I hope to God that you don't have to wait that long to do that. But do it today. Call them up on the phone. If they don't want to talk to you, they'll hang up. But don't wait for a death in the family to bring that unity together. That's not what it was meant to be. It's meant to have a celebration of life, to enjoy what you once had. Enjoy your life, enjoy your family. Don't let it go. So, let's see. I don't have any good music to play, so I guess I'm going to keep it for a little bit. Like I said, it's almost 5 o'clock a.m. The temperature here in Florida is 83 degrees, and it has been hot. Naturally, Florida is hot, but it is hot. Hotter. We've had rain, we've had hot, we've had rain, we've had hotter, we've had rain, and we've had even the hottest. So, I stay indoors. I don't even let my dog go outside, only to, do his thing real quick and bring him back inside. Because it's not good for him. He is, 13 years old. He's a small little thing, but still, I don't need him keeling over. I really don't. That would devastate me, too. Speaking of devastation, back to my brother, my ex-sister-in-law, his ex-wife, texted me, messaged me, or something on Facebook, and we hadn't talked for a while. I mean, once in a great while, she'll slip in there and talk. But she contacted me, telling me that he had passed away. And she sat there and she says, "I'm so devastated. Oh my God, I'm so devastated." And I'm going, "You're devastated. Okay. Oh, my daughter shouldn't have to go through this by herself. She's got enough on her plate." That's okay. I'm here. If she needs me, she can call me. I'm here. I'll help with what I can. And she continued to say how devastated she was. My point is, God love my sister-in-law, but you weren't devastated 2 years ago when I spoke to you, when you were putting him down like a dead dog. You were naming him every name in the book on how no good he was. But today you're devastated. I'll tell you why you're devastated. Because you're not going to get that alimony check anymore. Bingo! There you go. No more money. Even what he owed you from the past, you ain't getting it. Sorry about your luck. You ain't getting it. No more. You had 2, 3 kids with him. You hounded him for money. He paid you the best way he could. Yeah, he got behind a little bit. But right now, you ain't getting squat. Nil. Nada. Nothing. I hate to sound that way, but don't tell me you're devastated because he's gone. The only reason you are devastated is because you're not getting that $1,000 check from him every month. So, that puts that in a nutshell. My neighbors. They're so cool. I love them to death. They've been supporting me during this time. And the other day, both my neighbors came in and they had this bundle. I mean, I don't mean, just a little thing of flowers. They gave me a whole armful of flowers. I'm going, what the heck have you got? What are you doing? Oh, we just wanted to tell you we love you. I said, I've known this. But what are you doing? I don't have enough vases to put these in. I had to go out and get water jugs to put them in. I had to cut them up, Cut them up and looks ugly, but I appreciate everything my neighbors are doing for me. Everything. Even my neighbors that have gone north for the summer. They text me, they call me. I have their support and I appreciate every single thing they do. So appreciate what you have. Love those people who love you. Don't let that love go. Nope. Don't let it go. Do not let it go. Keep it. Keep it right inside. Something happens to you, you can take it with you. You can take it with you. I'm also thinking, that my father has passed, my grandfather's passed. My grandmother on my father's side has passed. My grandmother on my mother's side has passed. We never met her. And my grandfather on my father's side has passed, and his father's passed. There's been so many people that have passed, and I sit here and I keep saying to people, I'm jealous. I am really, really jealous. Because he gets to go to those pearly gates. He gets to go see these people that I have not seen, or he has not seen in years, and go up there and talk to them, see them, reminisce with them, tell them how bad we are down here on this earth. But I'm mad because it wasn't me. I've had 2 heart attacks, and they keep sending me back here. They keep sending me back here. I don't want to come back here. I want to go. I want to go see God. I want to go see Jesus. I want to go see all those people I used to know. But my baby brother, he got to go see him. And I am so up as he gets to go see them. I'm so envious. And he left us down here in this hellhole. I mean, I don't think he really expected it himself. I know I didn't. I didn't expect it. He's too young. He's 7 years younger than me. So it there's that word again. Devastating. Devastating. I just wish it was me. It should have been me. I'm older. I'm his older sister. It should have been me. I'm the one with all the ailments. 2 heart attacks, 2 stents. Ulcers out the yin-yang. I'm tired. I'm tired. I told a pastor the other day, I said, I'm just so tired. I said, but he won't take me. He keeps telling me I'm not ready. You're not ready. You need to stay here. Why? Why do I need to stay? I feel as though that I've done my part, but apparently I haven't done my part either. So here I am. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. Am I supposed to sit here every day or every couple of 3 days and talk to you guys and try to encourage you to bring yourselves together, to bring that closeness back? Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. I'll have to think about that. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I'm supposed to sit down and pray for you guys and hope that maybe one day somebody out there will listen to what I have to say. I don't know. Maybe I'm boring to them. I don't know. Maybe I'm not funny enough. There's a lot of podcasters out there that are really funny. I know a couple of them, and y'all should listen to them. You should listen to, especially the funny ones. Down the road, I'll tell you the ones to listen to because they're good. They're good. But today, just listen to me. You know, it's. I guess I'm just in one of those talkative moods. Next time, I'll have some sort of what do they call it? Script. I mean, I've had a script before, but I've done it off the wall. I'd read it and I'd sit there and say, "Okay, this is what I got. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to say." But then I never end up saying it. So, here I am. I'm hoping that you guys will listen to me. I see I've been out there in 4 places. I've been all the way out to Belgium out there. Wonderful. That's wow. I've never been to Belgium. Now I can say I've been to Belgium. But I've been here in the United States. It's San Jose, San Francisco, Ashburn, Washington, D.C. Oh, somebody's listening. A Big Brother's out there listening to me, so I have to be careful. Virginia, West Virginia, I've been out there. Nobody in Florida, though, which is good because I might be talking bad about somebody and they'll be listening to me. Never know. Never know. Like I said, Big Brother is out there. He's listening sometimes, but I listen to the funny ones. But, okay, it's getting time for me to close this thing up. I need to go back to sleep because I have to go to the doctor's in the morning. Well, it's already morning, in a couple of hours. So, God bless you. I love you guys. I should be saying this to everyone and not just my family. You all have a good day, and maybe I'll come back tonight and talk. I'd like to try going live. I don't know if I can do that. I get a little nervous when I start talking to people one-on-one. This seems to be cool where I can just talk. Okay? Love y'all. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.